Number 10. He is Iron Man. This is a top 10 list of everything I purchased this year. Everything you see me do a video about. So it's not exclusively what came out in the year 2021. And this guy gets the number 10 spot. It was a toss-up between this Mark 85 version and the standard Mark 50 I got, because at the core they're the same thing, you know, the same mold, whatever. But this one just edges it out because I love battle damage stuff, really. If I'm being honest, that's kind of it. I love battle damage stuff, so I'm going to continue to be an advocate for that. Please give us a battle damage Vegeta this year. Anyway, I love the paint job, details of the scratches and the scuffs and what have you, the face. I like the powered up stones. Hands you get as well. The stones in there look an absolute treat. A treat. And Tony looks great, despite the fact he's on the cusp of dying. So, the great sacrifice of the MCU. Yeah, accessories you get this one are cool. You get the two guns, obviously the two normal hands. The little die piece you get, the ground, that's cool as well. Just something to make your display look a little bit, just a little bit different. So, yeah, this guy, pretty good. Although I'm sure Iron Man will be livid that he's not at number 1 or even in the top 5. But it is what it is. Number 10. Number 9, Hit, who should have been so much higher. But I find this skirt issue so goddamn infuriating. I mean, it's so good. It had to come on. It had to be on this list. It had to be on this list because he is so damn good. But these hip skirts are as frustrating as he is good. And I have thought about this. I think the way they should have done this is have this skirt and this belt one soft plastic piece. And if you want to swap him out, put his hands in. All you got to do is pop out the middle and have it done that way. Although I'm saying that now, but then you wouldn't be able to have like one. Oh, that actually, that could be, yeah. They need to be individual, really, don't they? See, I've just talked myself out of how I would have solved this problem. As I've audibly heard my critique, I've heard the fault with it as well. Still, either way, it's not my job to fucking design this shit, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. This guy's brilliant. Energy effect always gets me bonus points, which has helped get him on this list and not at the entry spot. But these skirts, man, are just it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Yes, it's this frustrating. This is how frustrating it is. Yes, Hit. Emote for me. Yeah, it's undeniably great. The articulation is fucking insane. This is the second one that I got, because I got 2. The one I did in the video, his bicep was tight. This one's fine. I do have some shock oil, so I'll be applying that when I get a chance. Hopefully free it off, but yeah. This is number 9. Hit. Number 8. Dmore Fit. Giving us a brand new Whis Goku Gi from Resurrection F. And also the start of Dragon Ball Super. Because this guy, as I've been messing with them together, these two go together really well. They look wicked together. And I do love a power couple when it comes to posing these. I don't like to have them just, you know, uniform next to each other. I like them to be, you know, in combat or with a team or whatever. Yeah, the Kamehameha effect you get with this is my favourite one available. And like with Hit, and I can't think of any of the others off the top of my head, but no QC problems with this whatsoever, despite it being demonical fit third party. But yeah, this is the only DF I got this year, and I'm going to keep saying this year, like I'm still in this year. But, so just bear with me. But they absolutely killed it. And now he's better articulated, he stands better. I do like this gi more than I did with the original figure arts one, because that was a piece of shit right now, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Number 8. Number 7 is the SpiderMan. He approves of this position. Orange Cassidy thumbs up there. Yeah, he looks absolutely magnificent. I mean, just let me just get him looking respectable. Look at this paint job. Oh, it just looks how it's supposed to, doesn't it? It looks so good. Plus the Infinity Gauntlet, the Nano Gauntlet, the Iron Spider legs, which could tab into the back better if I'm going to be critical. They could tab into the back a bit more secure, but this thing's got killer articulation. There's nothing you can't do with this that you'd want to do with this. Does that make sense, what I've just said? But yeah, this is cool. What I'm trying to say is anything you want to do with this, you should be able to, is the point I'm trying to make. But I feel like I might have botched that wording, but never mind. Not to worry. Yes, plenty of web swinging effects as well. Plenty of hand swapping out. I was umming and ahhing as to put this one or Demonical Fit at number 7, but ultimately it's just, yeah, you just get more with this guy. I think it's still quite a reasonable price, I think, but I had a look at these prices for a little while, so don't take my word as gospel. And maybe I'm also a little bit biased because I've recently seen the No Way Home film and fucking loved it. SpiderMan. Number 7. Number 6, Raditz. Now, for me, the thing that hinders this guy the most is something that is not his fault. He just looks fucking boring, just black on brown. It's such a dull colour palette, it really is, and it really hinders my enjoyment of this guy. Because I love the way they've done the hair. I know it's not particularly thick, but it's flat. It helps with the weight, and I never also really saw Raditz having like the back of his hair being thick like Goku Super Saiyan 3's is. This in my mind is similar to how I would have thought it would be. But decent accessories. I mean, maybe if he'd have come with an energy effect, Bloody Sunday, I think his moves are like days a week, aren't they, or something. But if he'd have come with maybe an energy effects for a bit of colour, that would have maybe knocked up the rankings a little bit. But like objectively, I think that's the right word. That's the right one. This guy is brilliant. It works. Functionality works super well. Really well balanced. I don't think this guy had like any widespread QC issues, not that I can recall anyway. And also, I'd be remiss if I did not mention these goddamn glorious double jointed shoulder pads that we should get with every fucking sane armoured person character we get, because this is the goddamn way to do it. Just that little bit there, that small gap that raises it up, that tiny bit helps an absolute treat. And I've messed with this one the same way I've messed with Raccoon, and these have had no chance and no signs of breaking. But yeah, Raditz. Brother. The brother. Yes. Number 6, Raditz. Number 5. This goofball. Look at that face. This guy is fucking brilliant. But these shoulder pads, oh, they are so frustrating. They are so frustrating. It's really hindered his... You know, actually, to be fair, I don't think it has, actually. No, I'll take that back. Even if these shoulder pads were in properly and stayed in, I don't think it affected his position on this list for me. But... oh... God damn, he's just falling out. He's just the fucking worst. It really is. It's so frustrating. So very frustrating. But it comes, I mean, functionally, Raditz works better than Raccoon, but Raccoon just goddamn oozes character. It's unreasonable how much character he oozes. It really is. I mean, yeah, his articulation is great and all that stuff. So, if you get this guy, you will not be disappointed. I really don't think you will be. These shoulders have been problematic, being tight and what have you. That's gone tight. But then you just need to crack it off. Because it's been sitting, and that'll be fine. But again, it's the recent QC problems that we really shouldn't be having to deal with. If I'm being honest, we really shouldn't. Let's be real. We really shouldn't be having to deal with any of these sort of problems. It's supposed to be a premium product. Where's it coming back from? Yeah, number 5. I think his number 5 position is firmly set. Even just this white. I mean, if Raditz had a bit more white, maybe Raditz would take his number 5 spot. But yeah, he's just the character that comes across from this guy is it's just ridiculous. It really is. And he is nothing short of fantastic. They've absolutely killed it with the Ginyu Force, they really have. I'm looking forward to the rest of the Namek saga. Zarbon and Dodoria. I'd do it with my fingers crossed for a second form Frieza. We only hope. Number 5, Raccoon. Oh, also, this shit. This shit's infuriating as well. But again, it's that the head coming off and the shoulder pads coming off. It's so irritating. But just the character that comes across is just, it's overpowering. It really is. But yeah, Raccoon. Number 4, Hulk Smash. Now these next 3, I've ummed and ahed over the order of them for God knows how long. And this is just the order that I'm going with today. On another day, these next 3 could be shuffled around. But my reasoning today is because the one complaint I have with this guy is with the actual figure itself. If this had bicep swivel, a cutout there, this would be, you'd be talking maybe definitely number 2 on my list. Maybe really contesting for the first spot. But that's all this guy needs. That's all he needs. And I think when I did it, I think him and Star-Lord, I think Star-Lord doesn't have bicep swivel. And I thought I was going crazy, but I'm justified in my thoughts because Iron Man, bicep swivel, and SpiderMan, bicep swivel. So this dude needs it. I mean, all they need to do is, you know, give the Dragon Ball Z department a call and just see if they can sort them out with how to do it, because they do it all the time. But other than that, this guy's brilliant. He doesn't need a lot. I don't think Hulk ever really, apart from the fucking Gladiator one, he needs weapons and shit. But Hulk never needs a great deal. And for what you get in value for money wise, this is an absolute steal, I think. This was about 40, maybe 50 quid, give or take. And value for money as well. Fucking brilliant. Look at the veins in the tootsies. He's got veins on his tootsies. I'm hoping this year I'll be able to get the Avengers Assemble version. I don't know how much different that is to this, but maybe it's not got tears there, and maybe the trousers are a different colour. I'm not 100% sure. But this is yeah, I like this. I mean, I think I need to just accept that I just like big meaty men in toy form, I guess. Put that caveat in there. Well, Jiren was my number 1 last year, and give this guy a bicep swivel, and yeah, he's up to the top. Definitely the top end for me. But like, these next 3 could be in any order really, depending on the day. Today, Hulk's at number 4. Right, yep, number 4, Hulk. Number 3 is Berta. Now, I have 0 complaints with this guy as a figure, as a toy, whatever. I mean, okay, right, I'll take it back. This could have double jointed hinges. I mean, even there, you see the cutout. It looks like it could. But these are solid. These are solid pads, so you don't have the issue of them falling off like you do with Raccoon. There's no tight. Everything moves. Oh, it moves so smooth. Nothing's cracking. Nothing seizes in place. Everything is smooth. Oh, it's just fucking brilliant. Just brilliant. He was doing a Randy Orton pose as well, if anyone's interested. I mean, I don't think he doesn't have the level of emoting that Raccoon does, but he does only come with 2 faces. I mean, maybe he could come with more faces, but that's just an accessory thing, and that's the accessories is what's put him at number 3 rather than at number 2. If I'm going to be honest, because Gordo shouldn't have been a solid fucking little statue thing. I don't think. While the statue we got of him is good, that should not have been the Gordo we got. But That's not this guy's problem, but because 2 and 3 are both very good, I had to just decide on position based on accessories really. And this is exclusive as well. Number 2 isn't, so this guy's hardest to get and more expensive. So, but it's Berta, my favourite member of the team. I cannot believe I live in a world where owning a Berta is a possibility. Oh, of course, his elbow sticking out that way. Look at his magnificence. Number 3, Berta. Number 2 is Piccolo. Now, I have no complaints with the actual toy itself. I know some people hate the shine. It doesn't bother me in the slightest whatsoever. It really doesn't bother me one little bit. I mean, if Tamashi want to give us a repaint of this in like more of a matte finish for an exclusive, then we can compare how it would look, then go for it. Not that I'd buy it, I don't think, because fuck exclusives are a pain in the arse. His articulation is great, his accessories are fucking ridiculous. Like, you almost literally get 2 figures with this one toy. You really do. They're 2 completely different looks for 2 completely different points in his stories. When he's just being the wise, you know, well, not wise and old, because he's not actually really that old, is he? But being the wise old teacher, mentor person, to being the strongest Namekian to ever live, as far as I'm aware. And he's a regular release, I think. Don't hold me to that. But I'm pretty sure it's a regular release, easy to get. Much, much cheaper than Berta was. But yeah, I mean, who doesn't need a Piccolo in their Dragon Ball Z collection? And this is the one you get. I think you should be happy. I really do. I don't think this shine makes it look cheap at all. Obviously the shine is a bit more dramatic under, you know, lights for a video. But in person it's not as dramatic as it appears on camera. And the most important thing ultimately is that it don't bother me. If it bothers you, then that's your problem, not mine. Yeah, these last 3, Piccolo, Bertor, and Hulk. These 3 could be in any order, depending on the direction of the wind, if I'm being honest. But four, 3, 2 is the order that it is today. This is the day I'm doing the video. The only thing I'd want from this is a special beam cannon. That's the one thing I could have put in this box that would have tipped it over the edge, and it would have been, you know, obviously for the people, apart from the people that don't like the paint, that you would have been talking it, you know, perfect for me. Yep. Number 2, Piccolo. Number 1 is Doctor Strange. And how the fuck can it not be? Just look at this. It is goddamn majestic. I absolutely love this. I love everything about this. This is easily, I mean, a few of the other ones that I've done, like I said, the previous 3, you could have jumbled them around some of the opening, I don't know, 9 to 7 or whatever you can jumble, but this guy is my number 1. He really is. The accessories are fucking ridiculous, and they're all executed fantastically. I've already mentioned, but I love this soft cape on people-based toys is my preference. Piccolo's cape being hard plastic is my preference on Dragon Ball Z figures. Just look at me, move the camera down. The accessories are insane. The amount you get, I cannot rave about this enough. For me, of the things I've bought this year, if I had to tell anyone to get anything, I'd say get this. It helps as well the fact that his appearance in Infinity War and SpiderMan I've absolutely loved. I'm looking forward to his second solo film, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. Doctor Strange gets number 1, gets podium, gets gold, whatever you want to say. No complaints. Literally 0 complaints, really. No real complaints anyway. I don't remember if I had any in the video, but no complaints that we're going to take him from the top spot, I can tell you that. Look at that face sculpt, it's fucking insane. Oops. There's a lot of hand in there, isn't it? Just it. I love it. I do just love it. I really do. Yeah, this is my one recommendation from my year of collecting will be to get this. Get this guy. And it looks like he's going to be, I mean, I don't know for certain, but I get the impression he's going to be quite a relatively important character moving forward as well in the next phase of MCU, which I'm all about because I fucking love him. I love what Benedict Cumberbatch does with him, and I could not ask for more. If you've watched, liked, commented, subscribed, whatever this year, I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I hope you've had a good 2021 of collecting. And here's to a good 2022. He's so good. He's just so good. Oh, you know what? The evil Doctor Strange that they've teased in the Multiverse of Madness. If he comes with the accessories that this guy came with, oh, they're gonna look so good. God damn it. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching. At any point throughout this year, or last year, I keep saying this year, like we're in 2021 still. Right, I will end this now. I am going to end this now. Again, for the third or fourth time, thank you. Let me know what your top 10 is of your year. Hey, why don't you even rank my top 10? Is it the same or is it way off? Let me know. Thanks once again for watching. I promise I am going now. Goodbye.